who you are and where you're watching from. Sometimes it just says Facebook user says hello and it doesn't actually tell us who you are. So we would love to know who is telling us hi.
Right. I'll go ahead and introduce myself while Hannah's sharing in the section she's sharing in. So, happy National Lipstick Day. So, we're going to go through some of our favorite lipsticks today. If we need y'all to keep us on track. So, like, if we don't mention the makeover contest, be like, don't forget the makeover contest. And then we're going to talk about like your colors based on what looks best on you. And so Hannah's going to explain all of that stuff. I just have the pretties to show you. But I'm Brittany Passman. I live in South Georgia in Valdosta. Hannah and I have been besties for what, last 7 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Is it 8 now?
Yeah.
She's the yin to my yang. She has all the details. I have all the fun, and we keep each other grounded in the middle.
Because I have no fun. None at all. I'm just the
You do have fun, but like you get tied up in the details sometimes, and I have to be like, Hannah, it doesn't have to be that hard. It can be fun too.
I'm very much the person that you look at and you're like, why are you making this so hard on yourself? Why are you complicating this?
And with me, Hannah does that for me when she's like, you've made it too fun, so you've missed the details, and now you're going to miss the thing that you want to do.
Yes.
So we really are the yin to each other's yang for sure.
Yay.
We balance each other out very nicely.
Yes. So since we balance each other so well, I'm going to get to do the fun detail things with you guys and tell you what you are. And then Brittany is going to show you some of the things. And so our goal for tonight is that it's National Lipstick Day. So I hope you wore your favorite lipstick. I kept kind of neutral today. Kyrie decided that we were wearing Luminous Lilac today. Also, can I just say that I came like straight from CrossFit and all of my makeup is still on like through my 9 to 5 and CrossFit and taking a shower. It's still here. Just saying. So I get to walk you through what your season is to find your perfect lipstick shades. And fun thing is that your consultant can also do a one-on-one with you to help you learn your perfect eyeshadows and blushes as well, and foundation match you. So we're just doing lips today for National Lipstick Day, but we thought that this would be fun because how many of us look at a catalog and we're like, there's like 80 lipsticks in here. I don't know which one or 5. I don't know what would look good on me. We're going to help you narrow it down to like your best 10-ish, maybe 15. So, but whether you're into bold colors, neutral colors, you're, a red lip, a nude lip, anywhere in the middle, there's still going to be colors for you regardless of where you land with tonight. So we're super excited to do this with you guys. So make sure you commented your name, where you're from, tell us who your consultant is. And is there anything you want to say before I start asking them questions, Britt?
I was just gonna add that, like, if you do book an appointment with your consultant to go over these things and let you try some things, just in case we don't go into a ton of the details about the makeover contest that's going on right now, like that can count as your big makeover for the makeover contest. And there's like a spa giveaway and all kinds of craziness that's gonna be amazing. Again, Hannah will give you all those details because I just was like, that looks like fun. I'd like to win.
Yes, we'll make sure you get the details at the end. So we're going to ask you some questions first, and we're going to figure out what's called your season. So this is like, we kept this super easy. It's literally like 3 questions. So, and most of you can answer them. They're easy questions. And so the first question is, do you have a cool skin tone or a warm skin tone? And y'all are like, I don't even know what that means. You said this is easy, Hannah. I'm going to tell you what it means. So if you are cool, it means that you burn in the sun. You don't get any darker. You turn red and then you go back to the color you were. Okay, that's a cool. That's like a fair skin. People that you just see them and they're just red all summer, or they just don't change complexion. Yeah, this Brittany. A warm is going to be somebody that just tans in the sun. These are your friends that you see, like they're darker every time you see them because they just thought about being in the sun. So these are our people that just deepen when they're in the sun. Now, some of you, and I want you to comment and say, are you a cool or a warm? Some of you are like me, and you like to make things a little extra complicated, and you're what's called a neutral. And that means that you burn and then you tan. Or if you're still like, I don't know if I'm a cool or a warm, or you're a neutral. The other question I would ask is, because as a neutral, I can lend either cool or warm. So we look at our jewelry choices. So do you typically wear silver? Do you feel like you look better in silver? You're probably a cool. If you feel like you look better in gold, you're probably a warm. And so I'm a neutral, but I lean towards silvers. So I put myself as a cool for this. So make sure you comment and tell us, are you a cool or are you a warm? All right. So are you cool or are you a warm? Now we're going to think about what color is your hair. So you're going to comment and tell us what color is your hair. All right. So comment, are you a blonde? Are you a brunette? Are you silver? Do you have red hair?
A silver fox.
Yeah. I almost said that and I was like, maybe you shouldn't, and you did. So we're good. It's fine.
It's a silver fox. I think that silver hair is kind of sexy sometimes. I'm getting to that age now.
When I was younger, I would always tell our cheerleading coach that she had silver highlights. She didn't have gray hair. She had silver highlights. She was like,
maybe I think that silver is sexy because I'm starting to get them.
maybe.
I notice more and more every time I go get my hair done, like in like my sideburns here and like underneath.
Mhm.
Like,
I feel like I've had silvers popping out since I was 16, and they're just now starting to get a little more obvious. And I'm like, gosh dang, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So we commented what our hair color is. Okay. Those of you that are like, my hair is purple. What is your like usual hair color, or like your natural hair color? All right. So think about what your natural is. Are you a blonde? Are you a brunette? Are you red? What color is your natural hair? If you are a like fun, vivid color right now. And then are your eyes light colored or are they dark colored? And you can comment and tell us what color they are if you want, if they're like blue or green or if they're brown. Now I will say, if you have brown eyes, we want to know, do you have like dark brown eyes or are you more of a hazel?
Yeah.
Like they have that like honey golden color usually. So that's going to be more of a light if they're the more golden color. So do you have light colored eyes or do you have dark colored eyes? Y'all try.
And really your blues and greens can kind of go the same way. Like if they kind of turn gray as the day goes on, or depending on your mood and stuff like that, then your eyes may be in the darker family than the lighter.
I need to move my light so I can see if we have comments. Comments are being wonky today. Okay, so we have asked the question. So now I want you to put all of the answers together. So remember, are you a cool if you burn, or you wear silver, or are you a warm, you just tan, or you wear gold? And what is your hair color? And what is your eye color? So put all three of those together in the comments, because what we're going to do is we're going to tell you what your season is. And then based on what your season is, we're going to show you what your best lip colors are. And your consultant can send you this picture once we're done. So don't like panic to feel like you have to screenshot it really quick when we show it on the screen. We can send these to you. So just make sure you let your consultant know and be like, hey, I watched the lipstick thing with Hannah and Brittany, and I need the picture of my lips. What are my lips? And we can send it to you. So if you are a cool and you have blonde or brunette hair and you have light colored eyes, you are going to be a summer. And comment and tell us, once we tell you what your season is, comment and tell us what season you are, because we want to know. So I'm a summer. So if you are cool, you're a blonde or a brunette, and you have light colored eyes, you're going to be a summer. And some of you are looking at me and you're like, Hannah, you have brown eyes. I do have brown eyes, but mine are that fun. They actually turn golden when I put the right colors on them. So I do have light colored eyes. So that is a summer. So if you're a summer like me, raise your hand, tell me in the comments. Now, are we both summers? I see you. I got you.
Do you see my eyes? Do you see my hair? Yeah,
that's a good like comparison though, if sometimes you think that you're going to be a completely different palette than somebody else and it's still similar. So there's like a variety of who falls into each season. All right, now if you're cool and you have brunette or silver hair and you have darker colored eyes, you're going to be a winter. All right, so you're cool, brunette or silver hair, and you have dark eyes, you're going to be a winter. So tell us if you're a winter. This is actually what most people think that I am. Most people think that I'm a winter. All right. I'm on a call, Goober.
Hi, Kyrie. You got to go away now. Bye.
We're doing a lipstick video. You can talk to her later, okay? So then we're going to move on to our warm people. So if you have a warm skin tone, so you tan in the sun or you tend to wear gold jewelry and look better in gold, and you are a blonde or brunette, and you have light colored eyes, you're going to be a spring. All right, so you're going to be a spring. So tell us if you're a spring. So you're a warm skin tone, you're blonde or brunette, and you have light colored eyes. You're going to be a spring. Now, the last one, by default, not least though, is that if you are a warm, so again, you tend towards gold, and or you tan in the sun, and you have brunette or red hair, and you have dark colored eyes, you're going to be an autumn or a fall. It's an autumn. We call it an autumn. So you're going to be an autumn. So you all have your seasons now. So make sure you've commented. Tell us what your seasons are. I'm going to take a millisecond to make sure I have these pictures loaded and ready to go. Britt, if you want to talk for a second, I'll be right back.
Sure. I was going to tell you, Hannah, you're a little bit choppy here and there too. Like I can still understand you, but I was just checking to see like something changed when Kyrie came in and it got choppier. So anyways, and Hannah can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think a lot of where people fall into the trap with these is if you are one of the things that like is in that category, like where people think Hannah should be a winter because her eyes look darker like on camera a lot of times. It's not that like the winter shades are not going to look good on you because everything but her eyes is right for that one. It's just that they're probably not going to look the best on you like the summer colors do. That doesn't mean they're going to look bad. So if you like see some of these colors and you're like, oh my God, those aren't the colors I like though. Like, first off, makeup is very artistic and it's a lot about your expression and how you wear them. And so if you hate your colors, like don't sweat it, wear what you like. But just know that if you've been afraid of some of these other colors because you're like, those couldn't possibly look good on me, why don't you give them a little go? Like give them a try. Our products are guaranteed. So your consultant can either get together with you and let you try them before you buy them, or if you don't live local to her, you can buy them. And if you don't like them, then she'll get you a color to try instead.
Yes. And what I think maybe I said this at the beginning and maybe I didn't. I imagined it. So I always tell my customers, you can wear any color. Like Brittany said, it's very artistic. It's all preference. But this is showing you your best colors. So if you're ever like, but what, like, I want a red, but there are 10. What are my best one or two? This is showing you what one is going to look the best with your features and make you pop more instead of fighting against your features. And then we're like fighting between, are we looking at your lips or are we trying to look at what color your eyes are? Your best color is going to highlight those features instead of fighting for attention.
Right.
All right. So we're going to show you briefly a flyer for each season to show you your best lips for National Lipstick Day. And I'm sure your consultant ran a lipstick special today, by the way. So make sure you ask what the lip deal is for National Lipstick Day. Let me do screen share as soon as I find where it went. Okay. So we're going to start with our spring lips. So these are your best lipsticks if you're a spring. And like I said, it's going to show you a little bit of everything. So there's a Rockstar Red, there's a red Stiletto, there's a Poppy Please, there's a red Smolder. Springs, you look really great in red. You have lots of red options.
Yeah.
But there's also
that being said though, Hannah, all of those reds are the reds that have like more true red undertone or orange undertones to them, which is why they look good on a spring. Because your cooler tones are going to have more of a blue toned under red.
Yes. So you are going to have options. If you're more neutral, there are some neutrals in here. Rich Truffle, Subdued Nude, Naturally Buff are really great nude options. And then if you like more of a neutral but a color, Raspberry Ice, Always Apricot, Sunset Peach are really great. And then there's also a powerful pink. If you're like, I need a pink, powerful pink, it's gonna be that. And it's going to show you your best lip liners as well. And so I'm going to quit sharing. Britt is going to show a few of these colors and hold them up and show us.
So this is Red Stiletto. So this is probably, I would say, our truest red. It doesn't have like a ton of undertone. This is a red that really cools or worms can wear because it doesn't lean to having the orange or the blue undertone as much. But it looks great on springs because it is such a bright, powerful red color. Now this one is going to be Raspberry Ice. So this is going to be a little bit more of like a neutral pinky color. And then this is going to be Rich Truffle. So this is going to be like for my brown nude kind of girls.
Yes. And we're only showing you a few because otherwise we would be showing you all 80 lipsticks and we would be here all night.
And I feel like you can even see like on here, like that color's not going to look good on me. Like just stop. So that's our first set of the spring. That's the spring sampler.
Yes. And so if you're a spring, tell us what you were excited to see on your list of lipsticks. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, my favorites are already on there. Or, you know, this one's really pretty. I would be excited to see what that one looked like. It doesn't mean you're obligated to buy it. You just tell us what you were excited to see on your season. So next, we're going to show our summers. So let me find that one. You too can be a Mary Kay beauty consultant. All right, so these are our summers. So this is me and Britt also. So we have lots of options on here as well. So again, if you are red, there's going to be a Rockstar red on here. There's a red smolder. And I love that you have the hydrating or the semi lipstick. All seasons are going to have colors in each of our 3 lipstick types. The hydrating lipstick, the semi shine, and the semi matte. If you're, you know, a neutral, a nude, there's a Bashful You. Blush Velvet is a really good one too. You've got some neutral normals colors in here. So we've got lots of pink options. So the Think of Pink, the Festive Pink, the Trademark Pink. Luminous Lilac is like my absolute favorite lipstick ever. So I was so excited that this one was in my season. And we've got some of our berries. So Boho Plum, Crushed Berry. And we also have Hot Pink. So again, if you are like, I need a bright pink, we've got you. Hot Pink is going to be it. And then we've also got our 5 best lip liners. And so we've got Rose, Hot Pink, Pink Nude, Beige Nude, and Mauve Nude. So if I can find my stop screen sharing button, I'll let her show you some of these as well.
Dun, 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 okay. So for this one, I picked Coral Confetti just because it's like an orangey color. And like, I feel like we don't see a lot of oranges. It's really pretty. This is the hydrating one. It's a little bit different tube. I love the hydrating lipstick. Our more neutral one that I picked for this one's Blush Velvet, which I know you said was one of the ones that you liked. And then, of course, I had to do the Hot Pink, like,
of course,
because I'm extra. So I could live in this color.
What you guys missed was her getting lipsticks out and being like, oh, I didn't grab any neutral ones. I just grabbed the ones that I like.
I sure did. Yeah, I already had Boho Plum out for the next one, or I would have shown that one for this one because it's like one of my absolute favorites too. So I have it out. So I'll go ahead and show it to you really quick. Like it's just a really great like berry color. So good. So good.
Right. And then next we have our autumns. So let me find that one for us. It is right here. So our autumns. Boho Plum again. There we are. So you guys are looking really good in some of these deeper tones. So I tend to think of more like earthy gemstone colors when I think of autumn. I actually thought that I was an autumn. So this was really funny because everyone puts me in a winter and I swore I was an autumn until I did a season analysis with my friend that is like a professional color and analyzer. And I am neither. I am a summer. So you're going to look really great in this boho plum. You're going to look really great in this berry couture. It looks extra great on brown skin tones, by the way. This appleberry, spiced ginger, downtown brown. You've got those really, really pretty fall colored lips. But you've still got some neutrals in here as well. That coral confetti that we just showed. Better Than Bare is like my favorite brown. Naturally Buff. You've got some Always Apricot. You've got Sunset Peach, Raspberry Ice. So you'll hear that some of these have a little bit of overlap. Some of the lipsticks could be a couple of the seasons, and some of these seasons have like very specific, this is just for this season when you look at them. But you've still got that variation of whether you're a more neutral or a more bold lip person. You've got the options. You've still got 15 plus lipstick options, regardless of what your season is. And then your best lip liners as well. So that rose, the berry's beautiful, by the way. Beige nude, auburn nude, truffle nude. So I'm going to let Brittany show us a few of these.
So just a reminder, boho plum.
In case you forgot.
In case you forgot about her. Here she is again. Yeah, actually for the autumns, I only pulled out berries because I love berry colors so much. So I was like, I really need to pick something else. So this is appleberry. And y'all, I feel like appleberry looks good on everybody, but like it's...
Appleberry is a good one. I feel like Downtown Brown looks good on everyone that I've put it on.
Yeah, yeah. Downtown Brown is a really, really great like fall color for most people because it's got just enough of brown but just enough of like some red in it too, so it's really great for like holiday things and stuff like that. It's funny, Ashley Oliveris is watching. She said Spiced Ginger. That's what I'm about to show. So here's Spiced Ginger. I love that the Spiced Ginger has the little like glitteries in it, so it almost is like a lip gloss.
Yes,
it's got that like pearliness to it. So
all right. Anything else that you're showing for this season?
Nope. We're on to winter. Winter is coming.
Yes. Okay, so let me find that one. So our winters, last but not least. Here we go. Okay, so I envy. You get all of the purples. Oh my gosh, I'm a purple person. So again, you've got Rockstar Red as your red. You've got Red Smolder. But you also have Berry Raspberry, which to me can be like full reddish pink or a pink, depending on your undertones. You've got that Boho Plum, Luminous Lilac. That is my favorite. But you've got this really pretty Berry Famous color. You've got the Hot Pink. You've got Love Me Pink, Trademark Pink. So some really, really great neutrals and some great bolds. Your best lip liners are going to be this Rose, Berry, Beige Nude, Hot Pink, and Mauve Nude. So make sure you tell us which ones you're excited that are on your season. And we're going to let Brittany show some of our winter lipsticks.
So Berry Famous, I adore it. But it definitely makes me look like more vampy. So like it's a color I really only wear in like the winter and stuff like that, because that's kind of what happens if you pick a color that is good for some of your things but not for all of them. Like, so this looks good on me, but it makes me look like more vampy. So in the winter is really when it's more appropriate. So this looks like it's almost like a black. It's so dark. But when you put it on, it is not. It is a beautiful berry color. It is so good. And then I have Red Smolder. So this one is going to be one of the ones that I was saying has more of like a blue undertone to it. Now, if you are not artistic, you may not see that at all. But if you have done anything in the art world, like you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And then the neutral I picked for this one is Love Me Pink, just because it's a really nice, like, pink nudish kind of color. Like, this pulls nude on some people that lips are more naturally pink, and on other people whose lips are naturally brown, it looks like a soft pink on them. So
yes. And so the big thing with wearing colors, your best colors in your season, is that it's also going to help diminish some of the things that we don't want people to look at when they're looking at us, especially when we have makeup on. And so, like Brittany, for example, with her being cool, she can be a lot more pink or red, especially in the summer. And so if she wears certain colors not in her season, it accentuates that redness in her face that she doesn't want people to notice. We're trying to get people to not look at that. And sometimes, like for me, if I wear the wrong color, it's gonna it washes me out. And I have color right now. And so I look like a zombie. And so that's why a lot of the times you won't really see me in black eyeliner, for example. You'll see me in more of like a brown. And again, if you want to know about your eye bests and your cheek bests, ask your consultant, because they can give you that in a one-on-one session, and it enters you for lots of extra prizes. Now, this contest that Brittany brought up, this vacation contest, is that Mary Kay is doing a makeover contest through August. That when you do an appointment with your consultant and you do a full face of Mary Kay, so we foundation match you, you do your eyes, you do your lips, and it can be as much or as little as you want. We can keep it as neutral or as glam as you want it to be. Our goal is that you're taking pictures in your best colors, because to me, when I think about people that are in a modeling contest, or think about like the best picture images that you see when these girls do pageants, you look at the ones that their features pop. And that happens when you wear your best colors. And so if you have like enough makeup already from your consultant that you could do a full face in Mary Kay, I encourage you to do a pre-session with her to see if your colors are your best colors that you already have. And if you don't have any Mary Kay, then see what you can do to get with her to get some samples, or maybe you can meet in person. It's always more fun when you can do it in person, but we can always do virtual as well. And so we're going to walk you through putting your best colors on. You're going to take a cute selfie. You're going to upload it to the website that we have specifically for your entry, and just answer a couple of questions, like who's your beauty consultant? What colors are on your face? We keep track of what you put on your face, by the way, so you don't have to remember that. And there's no purchase necessary, but they're going to pick like 5 people to win a trip to Scottsdale, Arizona, which is apparently like the spa capital of the country. I didn't know that until like last week. And so they're going to fly you there. You're in a like all expenses paid, luxurious resort. They give you $1,000 in spending money. And you get to bring somebody with you for free. Hello. And it's a free entry. You just have to do a makeover appointment with your consultant. And if you win, your consultant wins. So you should do that.
Which is also fun.
Yeah. Right. And even if you don't win, there are also runner-ups prizes that are going to get $500 cash. And again, even if you don't win, you have a really fun appointment with your consultant. You're getting entered for the prizes that we're doing this quarter. And you're getting entered for $500 cash. Like, who would be upset? Like, there are so many things that you get entered for just for doing a free makeover contest with your consultant. So you don't want to miss it.
And one of the fun things that goes along with this that like our family is doing also is we're doing a contest by like how many items that we sell, that consultants can earn a special invitation to work with one of these people that Hannah's talking about, that they specialize in like what your colors are and what your seasons are. And they help dress you, and they help tell you what kind of makeup you should wear and all that kind of stuff, so that you're wearing the things that are going to complement you the best. And a cool thing about that is like when your consultant earns that, she gets to invite her top customers that helped her win that prize to be on the training with her, so they get that special consultation as well. And people pay like hundreds of dollars to have, if not more, to have people go through and like style them and dress them and figure out all of these things so that they're presenting themselves in the best way that they can. So you're getting all of that for free for helping your consultant enter you into a contest to possibly win a spa day also.
All of the things.
anything and you can get all of these things.
So if you're like, but what's in it for me? Everything, all of the things, all of the things.
It's a very big you scratch my back, I scratch yours situation here.
Yes. So make sure you let your consultant know that you watched tonight and what your season is. And we need to know because there's a special form you get to fill out for our prize entries that we do for the quarter, like giving away $500 cash and all kinds of other stuff.
Right.
We only know you're entered if you fill out the Google form. So you've got to tell your consultant know you watched tonight so they can send you the Google form. So anything else,
Right.
Britt?
No, I think that's it. And we do that like every quarter. So like even if you were entered last quarter, you watching tonight, you just need to let your consultant know again so that she fills it out for you for this quarter.
Yep. And you get unlimited entries. So you get one for watching this. And when you do that color appointment with your consultant, that's another entry. So you can have as many appointments because we're kind of fun. We assume you like hanging out with us, we hope. And so that's unlimited. So as many times as you're willing to sit with your consultant, bring your friends, anything like that. Then you're going to get more entries for these cash giveaways.
Oh yeah, and we give like extra like hostess credit and stuff like that when you invite your friends too.
Yeah.
Like, so if you've been like, well, I love doing things with you guys and I love watching all of the things, but my pocketbook does not like it, introduce us to your friends and we'll help a sister out.
Yes.
So.
All right. Well, we're good for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope this was fun and that you learned things. And we hope you ask your consultant to tell you about your best eyes as well. And we will see you guys more often starting in this next